and welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer or if this is your first time at Real Estate Appraisal 411, I want to thank you. Thank you for tuning in and spending some time with me today. So, my name is Kathy Allen Gray. I am a licensed real estate appraiser in the state of Missouri. This channel is designed for the general public, whether you are a person who is considering real estate appraisal as a career, or whether you are a seller or a buyer in the real estate arena. This channel is designed for you. It is not designed to teach real estate appraisal courses. However, we will talk about some of the theories regarding real estate appraisal valuation. So I want to take a little time today and thank one of my viewers for commenting and writing a question to me, which I want to answer in this video. His name is 𝐅𝐨𝐿𝐻, and I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly. 𝐅𝐨𝐿 wrote me from Colombia, South America. He has a degree in business administration, and he has always been interested in finance. And 𝐅𝐨𝐿, first of all, I want to take the time to thank you for tuning into my channel. Each viewer that tunes in is greatly appreciated, and you will help my channel grow. And hopefully we will establish a community here where people feel safe and comfortable to ask any question. Because in my opinion, there is no such thing as a stupid question. So I am here to enlighten and to inspire as best I can. So I want to answer 𝐅𝐨𝐿's question. And first of all, I want to present it so that we are all on the same page and understand what his concern is. So, his question is this. 𝐅𝐨𝐿 does not live in the United States. As I stated, he lives in Colombia, South America. He wants to know, is it possible to accumulate supervised hours while living in another country by assisting with tasks such as report preparation, analysis, and supporting an experienced appraiser with all the necessary work for completing a report? The simple answer to that question is no. It is not possible to accumulate supervised hours or hours that will be acceptable for your appraisal log to turn into the state board. And the reason for that is because the rules and regulations as they apply to real estate are different in the entire world. The rules and regulations as they apply in the United States may not be the same as those in England, may not be the same as those in Brazil, may not be the same as those in Africa. So the rules and regulations regarding land are always local to where the land is. Now, can you gain invaluable experience from doing that? Oh, absolutely. Where the land is. That will make you much more attractive to appraisers when you are seeking your supervisory experience work. So, on the one hand, it does help you tremendously as you're pursuing real estate appraisal, but it does not allow, it will not allow you to use those hours for your training, for your supervisory log. In addition to that, I do want to have a conversation about the difference between a supervisor and a mentor, because in his comment, he's also asking another question, which is, can I complete my required supervision hours under a mentor from a different state than the one where I plan to obtain my license? Now, the answer to that question, Mario, when you come into the United States, in whatever state you reside in, it is possible for you to be supervised under a real estate appraiser in another state and your state of residency accept those hours for your appraisal log. For example, I live in Missouri, Kansas City specifically. It is on the western border of the state of Missouri. Next to it is Kansas. So let's say that someone lives in Missouri, but they have a supervisor who is certified residential or certified general who is in Kansas. The Kansas appraiser does not have Missouri license. Will Missouri accept your experience hours under a Kansas licensed appraiser? Yes, they might, and here's why. If that appraiser has license that are equivalent to what is necessary in Missouri, and Missouri recognizes that as being sufficient, then Missouri may accept it. This very topic is up for discussion right now with the Appraisal Foundation, and it is my understanding that as of 2025 and the 2026 renewal period, that new rules and regulations will be given regarding his question. So again, it is possible that you may reside in one state and your supervisor could be in another state. However, it is not possible for you to reside in one country and your supervisor be in another country. Again, because the rules and regulations regarding real estate vary from locale to locale, and the qualifications for being a real estate appraiser vary as well. They are pretty much standard in the United States. However, when you go into other countries, the rules and regulations may be different. So I hope that has answered one aspect of your question. However, I want to go a little bit deeper into the second aspect of your question. And this is something that I want to clarify, because if you're confused, I realize that other people may be confused as well. There is a difference between a supervisory appraiser and a mentor. For example, a supervisory appraiser in the United States, according to the current law, this is up for discussion because, as I stated in my previous video, we have a lack of appraisers in the United States. Most appraisers are over the age of 50 years old. Actually, most appraisers are over the age of 60 years old. So, in the United States, currently, one must hold a certified residential or a certified general licensure in order to sign off as a supervisory appraiser on a trainee. A licensed appraiser cannot do that, and I am a licensed appraiser. I would love to be able to train people, and I have the knowledge to do that, and the experience. Prior to 2008, I could do that. But the rules changed, And as of 2008 and as of today, I cannot do that. But what I can do, and what I do, is I mentor people. I have 2 students at Fayetteville College in North Carolina in which I mentor. So what is the difference between a supervisory appraiser and a mentor? A mentor is a person like me. A mentor is a person who propagates the virtues of real estate appraisal. My students can come to me for advice. I can guide them in the right direction. I can tell them where to go, who to see, and give them referrals. I am always available if they have questions about real estate. I'm a person that they can bounce ideas off. That's what a mentor does. Now, can a supervisory appraiser be a mentor? Yes. Are they? Not always. But they could be. Can a mentor be a supervisory appraiser? Yes, sometimes they can, and sometimes they may not. It depends upon that individual's level of licensure, and it also depends upon how willing they are to disseminate information with people who are inquiring about real estate appraisal in general. There are appraisers out there who do not want to train people. They think they are training their competitors. I say it's nonsense. I come from plenty. There is more than enough to go around. Real estate appraisal is an extremely broad field. Think about it. Wherever there is land, and whenever there is something on the land, some type of structure on the land, somebody somewhere wants to know, what is it worth? What is its value? The whole wide world is up for valuation. There's more than enough to go around. Further, most appraisers are over 60 years of age. I am proud of my age. I am 70 years old. I am at the point where I want to teach and train. However, the current rules and regulations will not allow me to do it in the way that I would like to. Therefore, I have this real estate appraisal channel. That is what it is for. We are talking about it in the industry because it is prohibiting many of us from increasing the appraisal roster and the number of appraisers available for the public in the United States. And it is an extreme issue, lack of appraisers, when we're talking about appraisers of color. As I stated in my previous video, there are approximately between 70 to 80,000 real estate appraisers in the country. Well, appraisers in general. And of that, the estimation is 2% are of color. If we're talking 70,000, we're talking 1,400 appraisers in the entire United States for a population of 33 million. Somehow, those are unequal ratios to me. And we really need to increase the appraisers within the profession. There is a real need for it. So my goal is to encourage those who want to participate to try to help them do that. And if I can make it easier for you or help you so that you don't have so many obstacles to overcome, because There are things that we can overcome, and there are things that we can avoid and make a smoother transition. So, I hope this video hasn't been too long and helpful to you. And Marcelio, thank you for tuning into my channel. I hope I have answered your questions. And for any of you that have any questions, please send them to me. I am more than happy to answer them and perhaps even make a video that may help others. So as always, peace is priceless, because life's too short for you know what. So stay in peace. Bye-bye.